5 Natural remedies for sinus infections. The pain and inflammation caused by sinusitis, or sinus infections, are true suffering. The bones around your nose, your eyes, and your cheeks are full of membranes that produce mucus, that function to heat and humidify the air you inhale, and to filter germs. When you are congested and you cannot properly drain the mucus, it keeps accumulating, stagnates, and can get infected, causing a sinus infection. Chronic sinusitis. There is a series of causes for chronic sinusitis. Excess consumption of dairy products, cheese, milk, ice cream, yogurt, etc. Air or environmental allergies. Tobacco and irritation caused by contamination. Food allergies. Dental infections. Fungal infections in the nasal cavity. Systemic Candida albicans, overgrowth of yeast. Colds and flu symptoms. Typical allopathic treatments of nasal cavity inflammation can include prescription of antibiotics, steroids, anti-inflammatories and, in some cases, surgery. It is very common that people take different medications in order to treat infections of the nasal cavity. However, even with proper medication, the symptoms are only mildly alleviated until all milk, cheese, ice cream, and yogurt has been properly eliminated from your diet. The elimination of these products helps to reduce the production of mucus and permit the nasal cavities to clear themselves out. There are also herbal and homeopathic remedies, nasal aerosols, and aromatherapeutic oils that can help to reduce inflammation and accelerate the healing process. Natural remedies for sinus infections. Diet. During a sinus infection, it is ideal to eat in moderation, emphasizing whole grains, beans, lentils, lightly cooked vegetables, soups, and cold-pressed oils. This helps to avoid the mucus that is formed in reaction to foods like flour products, eggs, chocolate, fried and processed foods, sugar, and dairy products. You should also drink as much water as possible, seeking out well-purified and high-quality water. Herbs. You can include pepper, garlic, onion, and radish in your soups and meals in order to help dissolve and get rid of excess mucus. A potent solution for drainage of the nasal cavity is to eat a small tablespoon of chopped radish mixed with lemon juice, but make sure to ensure you are near a sink when your nose starts working properly again. Spicy Japanese radish in the form of wasabi paste can also bring quick relief to blocked nasal passages. Neti pots. Neti pots are a very effective remedy for cleaning and opening the nasal passages. Dissolve a small tablespoon of sea salt in 2 cups of room temperature water. Standing over a sink, fill the neti pot with a cup of water and place the tip of the pot in one of your nostrils. Lean your head towards one side and allow the water to run into and through your nasal orifice. Be careful not to lean your head back and up, or the water will end up in your throat. Fill the neti pot again and repeat with the other nostril. Apple cider vinegar. At the first sign of infection, combine 1–2 tablespoons of concentrated apple cider vinegar and 6 ounces of water, a tablespoon of raw honey or stevia to sweeten, and drink 3 times a day for 5 days. Apple cider vinegar can help to thin the mucus that is causing congestion so that it is more easily eliminated. Grapefruit seed extract. This citrus extract is a potent natural antibiotic and is used to inhibit the growth of microbes, parasites, bacteria, viruses, and 30 different types of fungus including yeast. For nasal and sinus cavity infections, you can acquire grapefruit seed extract as a nasal spray and use it as a complement to your prescribed treatment. Many people suffer from chronic sinus infections, that in many cases can be alleviated with a simple change in diet and the daily use of some natural remedies. Here we have provided you with 5 options that have shown themselves to be effective for the clearing of nasal passage inflammation, but we are aware that there are still other homemade remedies for sinus infections. Remember that each person is a world in of themselves, and each remedy may function differently for every individual, which is why we recommend you experiment until you find the remedy that gives you the best results.